How's it going, lads? Phil Potter here, and welcome to the first episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC World Cup style. I don't know what I'm going to title this series. I haven't a clue. If you have any suggestions yourself, leave that in the comments below. But the opening pack here, I got a few half decent players, I have to say. I got Oscar with the 4-star skills and all that, you know. I also got Abate, Narsing, Varela. Those two lads have 4-star skills as well. Insigne, who looks solid enough. But we started off this game with Waris up front. I'm waiting to see, he's just an absolute donkey. But anyway, before we plunge our plonkers into today's episode, if you're looking for some cheap Ultimate Team coins, then make sure you check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Their link will be in the description below. And if you use the discount code PHIL, you get a further 5% off. They also have a fully automated service, which means you get your coins in less than 5 seconds after your order, which is absolutely orgasmic. But we start off this episode with that striker, Waris. Now, he's got something like 92 pace, so I was like, Jesus, I'm going to abuse this at the start, you know. But he's absolutely useless. I actually took him off at half time, and look at this. Narsing has got pace to burn. The lad is absolutely amazing. Some lovely heel to heel. I tried to go a little bit too fancy here with Insigne, but I toned the fanciness down here for a second, right? So in the 55th minute, Abate finds Narsing once again. We got another beautiful heel to heel. It's quite similar to the last attack. He swings it into Insigne, and the little beauty scores a header. Now, I probably should have had Filthy Gorgeous playing there, but I decided against it because, let's be honest, I am not filthy. Bullshit, I know. But anyway, some lovely work here from Macoun down the right wing. This in the 90th minute, and I was like, oh yes, I'm going to score a nice goal. And then he decided to leave, so I was a little bit frustrated with that because I was doing quite well. But I suppose, you know, we won our first game. Our opponent only had one shot for the entire match, so I'm happy enough with that, you know. So obviously after every single game you get a free pack with one player, and I got this guy Samir. He's 3-star skills, Croatian lad. He's got low work rates. He is such a lazy prick. I mean, he makes Berbatov look like a hyper person, you know what I mean? Just absolute bollocks. But this team we come up against got a couple of good players in there. It's got Lucas, Pogba, Kondogbia, a couple of decent players in there. And as you can see, I had no shots in the first half. And early on in the second half, Pogba swings the ball in. You know what's coming. 'Cause you're filthy! Oh, but Jesus almighty, the filthy bollocks. But look at this. Olic is an absolute monster. Holy shit, I was like, yeah, you can shoot from there if you want. And then he scored an absolute screamer. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. But talking about screamers, that intro I made was an absolute beauty, wasn't it? You'd swear it's for the official World Cup, wouldn't you? No, obviously not. But look, lovely work from Insigne. Finds Benyat at the edge of the box. And Benyat, that man has... Oh my God, he has got a shot and a half on him. He's got 90 curve, 90 power. I don't know what he's got. He's just got a really good shot on him. Now, this guy, towards the end of this game, was actually holding the ball up in the corner. I was going, oh my God, this is just a game, man. Would you relax? But he wasted a bit of time, you know, and then that was my best chance towards the end. And unfortunately, we lose the game 2-1. Now, I was convinced that I was going to go unbeaten in this series. And then the second game I lose. I was going, typical. But the free player we got after that game is Gundogan. So that loss was worth it. It's almost like FIFA go, do you know what? This guy's an absolute heap of shite. Let's give him Gundogan to give him a better chance, you know. But the next team we come up against here has got Zeko, Balotelli, Giroud, Schweinsteiger, Pogba. It's actually a pretty good looking team. Neuer in goals as well. And I just wanted to test out, or it's not Neuer in goals, sorry, jeez, I'm talking through me. Hoop. But there's a nice little effort from Benyat there. As you can see, it's extremely even. I was struggling to get that out of my mouth there for a second. That's what she said. What am I talking about? But Benyat unfortunately couldn't score once again. Now keep your eye on Zeko here. Look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ, that should have been a penalty. Oh, I got away with murder there, and we draw 0-0. So that means after 3 games, I'm already knocked out of the online tournament. Now, that's an absolute disgrace, and I apologise for that. So after that, I was like, right, you know what? I have to buy packs. So in the next episode, I do buy a good few packs to improve our team, so we can actually have 100 chemistry, because I'm not able for this 62 chemistry stuff. Holy mother, Jesus, I'm just not able for it, you know. But we go into the first game of the group stages once again, and we come up against a team with Axel Witsel, Andy Carroll, El Shaarawy, you know, a few little beasts in there. Sorry for counting Andy Carroll in than that little list. But lovely passing move. Gundogan whipping out the skills straight away, but unfortunately Juan Fran came back and tackled him, the little prick. But Narsing here, Narsing is absolutely unbelievable, you know. I was tearing a new arsehole into this guy, but Narsing is just his pace and his 4-star skills are absolutely ridiculous. Now I say I was tearing a new arsehole into my opponent, but when I say that, I wasn't actually penetrating the new arsehole. I was just, oh god, stop talking, Mark. I'm sorry, I'm gone off on a tangent and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But we put together a lovely passing move here, and it's time to introduce Martin Tyler.
Sweaty time, sweaty time.
Oh my god, double sweaty time. What is going on? I am a dirty, filthy bollocks, I have to say, you know. But this guy paused the game, right? And I actually wasn't watching the screen anymore. I had one hand down my jocks, one hand on my nipple. And then the next time I looked at the screen, the ball was in the back of the net. I was going, oh no, you're joking me. So it was 1-1, you know. But thanks be to Jesus. This is a lovely little cushion header from Insigne, right to Benyat. Benyat has got an incredible pass on him. Picks out Varela. Varela gets his second of the game. Look at that technique. It was actually a placed volley. It was quite sexy, you know. And we do win the game. Varela is a boss now. He's an absolute boss. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's actually a little shorter than usual, but don't worry about that. We'll have another episode out tomorrow, okay? So don't forget to leave a like. Once again, thanks for 1,900 likes on my videos. My last video for my birthday. Jesus, you're too kind, lads. 1,900. I asked for 800. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely amazing. If we can get anywhere near 800 again, I'll be so happy with that. So I'll talk to you again soon, lads, and have a good one. I love you. Oh God.